A new U.S. law threatens to disrupt the efforts of an animal protection agency addressing the stray dog issue in Castries. The Bruno Project, led by founder Doris Jolicoeur, has been working to find off-island homes for stray dogs through adoption. However, a recent ruling by the Centers for Disease Control and Prevention banning the importation of puppies younger than 6 months has significantly impacted the program. Jolicoeur revealed the scope of this challenge in a recent interview.
Eventually, there's definitely an impact, but I mean, we can only do so much. So when it comes to like if we're feeding strays or whatever, we'll feed the ones we can get to. You know, if we are going to go and spay and neuter, we're going to spay and neuter the ones we get to. You know, there's going to be a lot more strays around now because of this new change in regulation. The demand in Canada for our dogs, like the people overseas love the Saint Lucian mongrel. They love them. We used to have lineups of people wanting the dogs, and now since COVID hit, because COVID's changed everything in the world, and since COVID hit, there's an overpopulation in Canada and the US and likely the UK also. And the shelters in North America that used to be no kill are now euthanizing every Friday. So we're having overpopulation everywhere in the world.
With the inevitable increase in stray dogs on the horizon, the founder implored St. Lucian pet owners to engage in responsible ownership.
People don't feel it's worth spending the money to spay their dog when if they actually sat down and thought about it, you know, it costs less to spay your dog than to take care of a litter properly. You know, and then on top of that, how much stress are you under if you actually care about the animals? How much stress are you under when you're trying to find homes for these dogs? So you're spending like 8 weeks or whatever looking for homes for the puppies that your dog had, when, you know, it might be worth the $300 or $350 or $400 to actually pay a veterinarian to spay the dog, because then you don't have to deal with that stress.
Jolicoeur also expressed a need for volunteers to help in this cause.
All we need is volunteers. If we had volunteers, we'd be able to get the volunteers to apply for the permits, to import the drugs. They'd be able to organize things more. But there's like maybe 12 of us. How does 12 people who are busy doing exports, finding local homes, we're busy feeding strays, how are we supposed to be able to go and organize something like a spay clinic at the same time? Like, we don't have time. We don't have time for this, and we're not paid for this. Like, why would we do it? Why would we push ourselves beyond our limit if it stresses us and we're not paid for it?
This current situation underscores that a collective effort is crucial to tackling the issue of homeless domestic animals in Saint Lucia. For Choice News Now, I am Quinn Tegis.